This is Lonnie Bowman coming to you this morning, not from the minister platform or the minister teaching, but we're coming from another company that we have. And actually, this particular company turned 40 last year, started in 1978 in the field of human development. Human development. And we conducted a seminar recently, and I felt in the spirit to share this message with my Facebook friends. And it's coming from the Success in Life series. And we have three divisions of the Success in Life series. Success in Life 1 is for youth. Success in Life 2 is for teens. And Success in Life 3 is for adults. But let me tell you this story that developed this particular seminar. The story is about a young boy who was in the second grade. His name was Johnny. And Johnny would show up to class every morning with his bow tie, shoes shine, looking good, hair comb, groomed not real nice. Every morning, Johnny would show up with his paper and pencil, books organized and ready to go to work that day, doing his homework. And one day, the teacher approached Johnny and asked Johnny, said, "Johnny, why do you wear that bow tie and that starch shirt every day?" And Johnny told the teacher, he said, "I wear it because it make me feel good to be neat and my hair combed and just make me feel good. That's why I wear my bow tie, make me feel good." And 2 days later, she approached Johnny again and asked Johnny about the bow tie. And she said to Johnny, "Johnny, why don't you start wearing the bow tie and start dressing like the other kids dress in school? So you don't need to wear the bow tie." And a couple more days passed, and Johnny showed up in class one day with no bow tie. Matter of fact, he showed up in class with his pants hanging low, just like the other kids. You know, that's a sad commentary based on how that teacher encouraged that young man to not to be himself, but to be like the other kids, with your pants hanging low and your shirt tail out and talking loud and not doing what they should do. And that's the essence of the seminar. The seminar was based on human conditioning. Human conditioning. And we wanted to look at all of the different kinds of human conditioning that cause us not to be who we are, or call us not to be who God made us to be, different and with different talents and different skills, that we all different, that we wasn't made alike. And let me run this down real quick, and I think you're going to get it. I think you're going to get how we are shaped and made to be someone else and not the person that God created us to be based on our individual purpose and why we was born. Let's take environmental conditioning, how we perform according to our environment. Matter of fact, we become like our environment. Environmental conditioning, changing us to fit in, is one condition that we have to be very careful about. The other one is friend conditioning, changing how we should be, how we should act, and began to act like our friends act because we want to fit in. That's friend conditioning. I know that was one story that they had on the internet talking about how smart kids was pressured not to be smart but to be dumb just to fit in. That is sad, but that is conditioning. Even church conditioning. You are conditioned based on your church, whether it's positive or negative or indifference, but whatever is sold, you will be conditioned to live out that conditioning in your life. Governmental conditioning. Your government condition you to expect certain things from it instead of coming from you as taking personal responsibility for your own lives and your own destiny. And there's another. There's one we call race conditioning. Being of a certain race carry with it certain conditioning that you try to fit in based on that race acceptance. And the last one is community condition. Being conditioned to live according to your community. You know, that was just some list of things that shape us to be who we are not. We are individuals made with individual talents and ability to live an independent life to become who God created you to become. And you have to be very careful. Have to be very careful that you mess around and lose you. You can mess around and lose you based on conditioning. That the real you no longer can be identified because you have tried to fit in all of those different areas of conditioning. I thought this was an interesting seminar that looks at how we become who we are based on human conditioning. Be very careful of how you try to fit in instead of being who you are. This is Lonnie Bowman with Growth Enterprises and Associates with one of the first of a series of teaching on Success in Life series. If you have any question concerning our human development teaching, please give us a call at 229-446-1664. Be careful not to lose you, your personal individual identity. Thank you.